This is tough to do, just talking to myself here. Usually I'm talking to another person when I talk about this kind of stuff. What did your past self not know that you know now? My past self didn't know a lot of things until I was diagnosed with cancer. My past self didn't know, I don't know, what it's like to really be alive, to be aware of our mortality. I don't know.
We are at FD Camp in Montana near the Blackfoot River.
The trees are green, leaves are on the ground, the air is fresh, it's open sky.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever properly describe it actually to anyone back home.
Montana's special for a lot of reasons. It's one of the states, or one of the few states, that still maintains a really healthy balance with nature.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Montana.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So it's telling me to say hello? Okay.
My name is Francesca, but my FD name is Hauser.
Griswold.
Poppy.
Buttercup.
Bougie tea water.
I was diagnosed 2 months ago with thyroid cancer.
I have low-grade ovarian cancer.
When I was diagnosed, I really wasn't able to do much of anything. I was put in a boot, and then I was literally taken out, and I had to resign from my job. So I have been living very limited as far as any type of physical activity.
You get diagnosed and it seems like the whole world is over.
I had a lot of struggles with control and kind of boxing myself in. So I really wanted to seek out ways to change that and challenge myself and do different things that would allow me to let go.
My last chemo treatment, my nurse and I were just chatting about, things we like to do, and she had mentioned that she'd volunteered for this cool program with, young people who have had cancer or are recovering from cancer. And she told me I should apply, and I did.
And I think I decided to come on this trip because I was looking for something to really make me feel brave and make me feel strong.
When we set out on this journey, we did it with the belief that spending time in the outdoors, taking on outdoor adventures, could be more than fun. It could actually be restorative, it could be healing, it could be therapeutic. And now here we are 20 years in with 2 published research papers that demonstrate the efficacy of the programs and that belief.
This program would not have been possible without Thor Industries coming to the table with 5 amazing trailer units. This is a beautiful rustic site, but there are no cabins here. And the participants are having the time of their lives staying in these wonderful trailers, connecting, sharing and relating, and getting a restful night's sleep before the next day of paddling. For our participants, they're treated differently because they're going through a cancer experience. And that's the last thing they want, right? They want to be treated like vibrant, vivacious, capable young adults in the prime of their lives, not cancer patients. And I think that's what First Ascents does, is it turns that on its head. And the whole catalyst for that is being able to shatter your perceived limitations in beautiful, wild places with peers who understand what you're going through.
Nature is very healing, and this land has many opportunities, from the river to the cliffs to the ponds to just sitting in the trees, to be able to help develop the human spirit and take a break and reflect upon their life and hopefully leave here better than they came.
Bringing these participants out here into a natural setting, allowing them to experience, an outdoor challenge, and knowing that nature is the ultimate teacher, that, she doesn't play favorites. That if you paddle down a rapid, you did that, and she didn't take it easy on you. She treats everyone the same. And so I think there's some growth that happens there and some confidence gained.
I've seen it. I've seen how the river can impact and people regain their confidence in their body, and it really is the FD magic. You can't bottle it. You just have to experience it.
They've been through this hard thing in their life, or still going through it, and that makes them super resilient. Like, they're some of the toughest people I think I know.
After I got cancer, I didn't know that I'd be able to find a community of people that also were diagnosed as young adults, and how much support and understanding that I would be able to find from that.
I was really scared, but then I was like, I knew that like all the reasons I was scared were like the reasons that I should do it. So I got to work through some of that this week for sure.
I feel strong when I accomplish things that I set my mind to. And I feel like I accomplished it. I learned how to kayak.
There's just such a bigger world out there than the one that I've confined myself to, and I'm really excited to start exploring it more and just being part of a bigger community.
We're gonna leave, I think, with really great spirits, and I feel like this could have been a life-changing moment. It's just a really good experience. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm here.
Pure joy, love, amazement. I would walk every step over again just to meet every person on this trip, so thank you.
To be here is a blessing, and I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity to just be in the moment and forget about everything else for a little while. This first Ascent trip it's where I need to be right now. So thank you. Peace out from Hauser, aka Francesca.